Good evening, everybody. For those of you joining on the VOD, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. For anybody coming in, hey, thanks as well. So I did a little bit of a stupid on my part. Didn't pay attention if there were any updates that needed to be done for Genshin, and apparently there is. And I got the game through the Epic Store, unfortunately. And right now it's queued, and I keep trying to get it to work, and it doesn't seem to be installing, so I'm really not. I'm going to give it a little bit longer and see if it actually finishes up or at least starts installing, which would be great. Otherwise, I have to find something else to do. So yeah. Hope everybody else's day is going a little better than mine is right now. But I will say I actually had God, I had an annoyance today. Like, I was on lunch break at my job, and I only get about an hour for a lunch break, and I decided I was going to eat at this sub shop, and I just was going to go. I ordered ahead of time, and it didn't have anything too crazy. Just ordered a nice, buffalo chicken sandwich, like the smallest they had, which like a 7-inch sub. Like, fine, okay, great, I'll get that. So order it, and it only takes me like 6-7 minutes to get there because they're not too far away from where I work. And I'm like, well, okay, they said it's supposed to be doing like 7:06, and I'm like, it's only like 6:50. By the time I got there, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm really really early. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and I had clocked out, and understand it's six. What time did I clock out? I had clocked out like 6:30. Okay. And time is like ticking on, and I kept hearing my name every once in a while. I heard Dex every once in a while. I'm like, okay, they must be there working on it. And it's past 7 o'clock. So now 7:06 rolls around, no sandwich, nothing. I'm like, okay, all right, they're busy. There's still a few people in there. It gets to 7:25, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little nervous now. I've only got like about 10, 20 minutes on my lunch break left, and I still have to drive back. I wanted to eat, but still nothing. And people were either being handed off, and I'm like, well, I'm usually extremely patient, probably too patient. And I'm just sitting there, reading, catching up on stuff, and all of a sudden my timer goes off. I had lost track, and I realized at that point it was 7:40, and oh shit, I'm supposed to be clocking in right now, and still no food. And thankfully, a guy walked past me. He's like, what name are you waiting for? And I said, I'm waiting for Dex. And he's like, all right, let me check. So he goes, he looks, and now they're supposed to have the shelf out right where the seating area is. That's where they put the pickup foods or the online orders. And he's gone behind the counter. And over on top of like a little mini fridge, they have a counter on the side. There's like a bag, and he's looking at it. I noticed him glance at me really quick, and I'm like, "Are you shitting me?" And sure enough, he picks it up, and there's a drink right next to it. He's like, "So yeah, for some reason they set it down where it wasn't supposed to. Somebody saw it, so very sorry. It was actually done a while ago." I'm like, "Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I am now late." I ended up being like 15 minutes late getting back to work, and thankfully nobody yelled at me, but oh my god, the email came through like an hour later. It's like, hey, thanks for eating, give us your feedback. I'm like, I don't know if you want me to give you feedback. I'm like, I gotta calm down, because I never want to give feedback from a place of where like I'm in a rate. I don't like, because it doesn't help. Everybody's short-staffed nowadays, and everybody's doing their best, and they're trying their hearts, and I could tell they were not like intentionally screwing. They weren't goofing around. It's just somebody made a stupid mistake, and yeah, okay, it impacted me, but I just like to think that I can be a little understanding as far as that goes. But needless to say, I was not happy about that at all. Oh. Let me check. It's still cute. What the heck is going on? Epic. Why did I get this? I'm gonna have to actually I'm gonna have to download the game from actually. Can you download the game from Genshin's own website? Let me check. Oh man, I tell you, it's you don't think that I hate it when I forget these stupid things. I really do. And it's like, it's annoying as hell because I know that these games that are like, really online based, they're all, no, I should have a password. What the hell? And I keep forgetting that Genshin is, it really is more of a gacha game, I guess, than, I used to think. It's really good. I mean, the graphics are great. The music is wonderful. But it's like, the fact that everything is freaking connected to the internet, and you have to be connected just to play. I hate that. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I can actually install it. Perfect. This is probably gonna go faster if I just download the game itself from Genshin. Hang on, let me see that. Let me test this theory out, because this is just gonna be hilarious if that's the case, and would not surprise me at all. Epic, where are you? Epic. I wonder if it's gonna have a conniption because I'll have two instances of it now. Where's my downloads folder? Downloads. Where's my downloads folder? Come on. There we go. I'm gonna see if it actually yells at me, because you never know. You never know if it's gonna actually do it or not. Ew. Oh, we've detected there's a new install. Yes, I do want to do it. As crazy it is. Yes, I've read. I'm well aware of it. Wait. Installation complete. Hang on. Can I... Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta change that. Actually, no, screw it. Yeah, no. I want to change the directory. Sorry, give me just a second here. Oh, crap. There's very little space left on that. Never mind. We'll just go. It looks like it might actually work. Get the game installed. Locate the game. You know what? Okay, it's version 3.1. Looks like this is a big one. Yeah, no wonder. Is Epic still having a conniption? Yep, Epic still having a conniption. Call me shocked. I'll make it dueling downloads here. All right, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness gracious. Seconds. Oh my god, supposedly 30 minutes. God. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna let it run anyway. Goodness gracious. I'll tell you. I gotta keep a track of these games. Which ones that require online? Which ones? Because I'm willing to bet this is one where even if I turned off automatic updates, it would have a fit. It was like you're out of sync with the server. Like I have the same thing when it comes to Azure Lane. When I'm playing that, or any of the other gacha games I play, like you have to obviously download, but usually they're just packages and stuff, so it's fine. But I don't know. I've never really liked the Epic Store. It's stupid. It does stupid things. But I will say there's actually a few other games I've thought about playing. Getting into Genshin was a bit of a surprise, and when everybody said no, you should do Genshin instead of what I said? Raft, Genshin, or something else, and everybody's like, nope, Genshin. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that, sure. But one that's really kind of struck my eye, like caught my eye, is Gundam Evolution. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's apparently a very new game. And I gotta admit, it looks pretty damn cool, Let me switch over here. See if I can bring it up. New window. Because this is actually, it's really cool. And I thought about actually doing that this week, actually. And I ended up going with Genshin, because I really don't want to keep bouncing back and forth between this game and that game, this game and that game, this game and that game. Where is the game capture? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Window capture. Is this it? Gundam. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So, is this showing everything? I think it is. So this is actually pretty cool. Like, I caught it in one of the clips when I think Zentreya from Bishojo has been playing it, and like she was playing like Zaku, I think is what she was using. It was like really cool. I was surprised. At first I didn't realize it was a Gundam. I thought it was like oh, this was the old one, Armored Core. I don't know if anybody remembers that way back. It was a PlayStation game, Armored Core. I think if she's still, I think Japan, they still makes it in Japan. Um, but it was basically you built the mech that you pilot in these combat games, and you could buy new weapons, new cores, new bodies, new legs, propulsion. It was really cool. So when I saw this, I'm like, what is this another? Is this another mech game, another game like that? And I'm like, that'd be really cool if it was. But then then of course I saw the actual G Gundam. I'm oh no, this is Gundam. So I kind of want to do that. Kind of really want to play this too. But let me check to see what's the time on Genshin. Still got 30 some minutes. Good grief. And Epic, what's Epic doing? Is Epic actually? Nope, Epic is still queued. My God, this game, I swear. I really wish Epic would get their butts together. Like, for crying out loud, they make the Unreal Engine, and yet their store is still like doesn't have all the features it should have. Although I guess it does. I guess they did give it customer reviews, which I was like, oh, that's a surprise. I thought they kept saying they were never going to do that, but it seems like they've given some reviews at least. I like the fact that there's actually a shopping cart now. So instead of buying one at a time, you can actually buy, multiples. But the only thing I get through Epic, the only thing I get through there is the free games that pop up like once a month. I just cannot bring myself to actually like spend money there just because just not a huge fan of them. God, come on. What are we at? 13%. Downloading game resources, 13%. 6 gig of 47 gig. I'm going to have to uninstall the other one if this works. Oh my God. Well, that's my fault. My fault for not checking. Oh, let me see. What else can we do? Could play the Gundam. Could play Gundam. Let me see. I got a whole slew of other games too. I gotta admit, I have thought about getting into Valorant. I'm not a huge FPS fan. I don't play them a lot, so it would be hilarious to watch me try to play. I'd probably get like killed so much. I think the closest the closest game I play really is what is it called? Rogue Company, but that's a third person shooter. Which is cool. I like playing it, but I still don't play it as much as I should if I really want to get any kind of good at it. But Valorant really everybody seems to be playing that. And not that I want to follow trends. I want to play games that I actually enjoy. Oh yeah, it was Sid Meier's Pirates. That was the other one I was going to play. When I put the Twitter poll out there, it was like Sid Meier's Pirates, Genshin Impact, and Raft. And like it was between Pirates and Genshin, and I was like, okay, I'll flip a coin. 3 times the thing came up, Genshin. I'm like, well, okay. But Sid Meier's Pirates is actually a good game too. This is a classic one. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can bring it up here. Hang on, Sid Meier's Pirate. Yeah, there you go, right there. Beautiful. This is it's one of those games that I loved playing when I was a kid. It was on there was a form of it on the Nintendo. And I think it got ported over to PlayStation. But I'm pretty sure I can't remember if I played it on the Mac, but this is just such a fun game because it's open it's kind of like an open sandbox, You have the whole of the Caribbean, and you actually, you can raid other ships. You can choose to take them over, bring them into your fleet. yeah, you plunder, you basically just do the regular pirate thing. And then it has this interesting like dueling mechanic when you actually face the captain of the other ship. You have to actually it's like a rock paper scissors type thing where they go slash slash slash, and then the pirate, this guy here, will wind up to do either a high chop, a thrust, or a slash, and you have to counter with the right move, or you get knocked back, and eventually, because you don't die, eventually you get knocked back and and you get knocked off the ship. And that basically is you just lost the ship. You lost the fight. So the ship can the enemy captain can keep the ship. Yeah, the same thing here. But you can also go up against famous pirates. You can hunt them down. So like this guy here is Rock Brasiliano, but they have oh goodness, it's been a long time since I played this game. They have Blackbeard, of course, is in it. There's a lot of the famous pirates that you can think of are in this game, and oh my god, you can also romance governor's daughters. um, and just like dueling, there is this, you have to actually match her moves. The lady you're dancing with. So she'll gesture to the right, and so you have to go, in this case left. You have to go left, then go to the right. And if you don't, you start stumbling around, and it does. And if you stumble too many times, and this heart appears your meter, you want this to grow as big as it can. And then you do it a couple different times to actually get her to the point where she's really interested in you. And as each rank goes up, her father, who's usually the governor of whatever island or whatever town it is willing to give you land and titles. So the whole point of it is that by the time you get, Jean Lafitte, yeah, that's right, treasure stealer. Yeah, yeah, and you can also hunt for buried treasure. You can actually collect pirate maps, treasure maps, and you can just actually go and hunt those down. And the cool thing is you get each piece of a treasure map. So there may be like 4 pieces of a treasure map to one of the famous pirates' treasure, and you can kind of figure it out. You can kind of figure it out if you only have like 2 pieces or something like that, as long as it has, because there are landmarks. And if you recognize like the shape of the shoreline and the landmark, then you can actually hunt and pretty decently get a chance at actually finding it. Yeah, obviously I'm talking a lot about it because it's one of those, like, it's an oldie but a goodie, as they say, and I absolutely adore it. Sid Meier's Railroads is another one. This one I haven't played in a long time. It's like a one-trick pony. You can build the railroads and stuff, but it never went too in-depth in the simulation as far as building the industries and stuff like that. So not really huge. Was never really huge into that one. Let me see. What other games have I got? No Man's Sky is one that I thought. The thing is, I've really kind of debated whether or not doing games like No Man's Sky, even Raft has given a couple of things that were pretty good. But when you get in those games where it's like medieval Dynasty, okay. I love Medieval Dynasty. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore it. But I can understand watching it isn't exactly the most exciting thing because there's not a lot of fighting. There's not a lot of combat. You're making decisions, and it might be fun, like if I had a much larger chat, much active chat. But without that, you're kind of like, is it really exciting to people? Let me see. Where are we? Genshin download is at 32%. We still have about 23 minutes left. Good grief. And checking on an Epic, it is still queued. What the hell? All right, I'm going to cancel this. Cancel that. And I can't see. I supposedly could like clear the cache or something like that, but I have no idea how to do that in this stupid app. I'm just gonna say it's hell with it. It's just sitting there. I'm gonna forget the Epic Store. We're gonna let it run with the primary game installer. Is this prize giveaway? The Windborn Bard Venti fan art contest has begun. All right, interesting. So this is King Deshret and the Three Magi. All right, let's open this up here. I don't think it's a problem in me looking this up, right? Because I'm not even close to the adventure rank. So, skip. Skip. Hoyo block. So let's see. Version 3.1. Phase 1 character materials. Banner duration of the version 3.1. This is interesting because it's in many ways, I'm kind of used to some of the mechanics from Azure Lane because there are similarities to it. You know, the ship, you get the content, the ship girls through gacha mechanics, or you can actually earn them by doing quests or missions actually. I guess there is some of that similar in Genshin. I'll have to find out as I play. Oh, this is and I'm trying. Actually, I have to be careful. I don't want to spoil. I don't have story spoilers because I do want to enjoy the story and kind of play it. And because right now I am going in cold, and 20 minutes left. Oh God, 20 minutes. I want to go in cold and enjoy the story as it unfolds. I mean, I'm sure we're not exactly talking like Shakespeare, like we're not talking Hamlet, but it is the art style is really great. The like I said, the voice actors are really good. The music is great. So everything is it's a great presentation, and I want to enjoy that. So I started looking down. And I'm like, oh wait, I recognize this guy. I'm like, wait, maybe I better not read that because it might tell me who this guy is. But well, okay. So we'll wait. We'll ignore that. Let me see here. Come on. Hoyo Lab. What is Hoyo Lab? Like, is this like, I know MiHoYo is the developers. I get that. Okay, interesting. Okay, I never actually looked into this. This is like this is their website. Excuse me. And this is like a social network repository. Okay, yeah, cool. Hey, Vucky, how's it going? Sorry, I would be playing Genshin right now, but there's a big update and the Epic install, because stupidly I got it through the Epic Game Store, and the Epic Game Store app decided to just completely crap out on me and not download it and stuck it at the queue for like 20 minutes. So right now I'm actually downloading it from Genshin Impact's own site, and it's actually moving way faster. So I'm just letting it roll that way. So I'm just kind of chatting a little bit, at least until the installer is done. I got about 18 minutes left. So then we'll dive into the game. It's kind of like I kept thinking about what if I should actually switch to another game, but I'm also like, I kind of wanted to do Genshin, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, if it keeps going and this fails too, then I'll be like, okay, I got to play something here because I want to do so. I want to get this is my relaxing time. Oh man, but how's your day going? It is day, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty day. You at work? Because it's gotta be. You're in Australia, right? Because I imagine it's probably like tomorrow. Okay, it's Wednesday for you. Actually, no, it'll be Wednesday or Thursday. You're only like 13 hours ahead, right? Yeah. Hope your day's going good. Because I told earlier about a little bit of a problem I had in my lunch break, but I hope I hope nothing's going bad with you. At least one of us should have a good day. Just drinking my sparkling water right here. I gotta be careful to start burping. Oh, man. Oh, what else is there to look at? You do not know. No, I don't. But I've tried to remember a few of the things we've said. Let's see. Home Hoyo Lab. What have we got going on here? Let me see. Where are we now? 17 minutes. Sweet. All right. Switch this back here. Let's turn this off. All right. I'm just going to switch back to this. $12.42. Okay. Oh, wait, you're in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, man. I got a crick in my back. Man, I hate that. Oh, not getting a good night's sleep. Of course, my schedule prevents that, but that's my own, me being stupid, doing 4 hours of sleep a night. Let me see. Oh, 15 minutes. All right. Fuck. What else? What else happened today? Not much. Not much. I spend most of my time in my night job doing user experience design. So, because I'm working on our internal app, it's been one that I've been actually working on for the last 5 years. Because everything all the new system we're trying to put in just get pushed aside for all these like immediate features that we need for customers or some other such. So all the new designs I keep making get pushed off, and it's frustrating. But you know, it is what it is. I just spend my time in Adobe Illustrator making everything up that way. And this as far as recordings. Actually, I got the big project that I was really worried about that I had to keep canceling, like moving streams and stuff. That got done finally, but man, that one took a lot out of me. I had a lot of. But the worst part was I had to look up a lot of Creole and Haitian words, which I tell you, there's not a lot of sites that actually tell you the pronunciation. So you make it work as best you can, but it's kind of frustrating when you can't look up everything and you have to just basically go to YouTube and try to search for the word and pick it out of like an interview or something like that, which it kind of works, but it doesn't sometimes. Oh man. Oh, goodness gracious. I just hate this trying to remember. There's something. God, what happened? Oh yeah, I actually almost got. God, oh my god. I gotta kind of rant a little bit. It seems so inefficient. It is. I'll tell you, it's about the only thing you can do. Either that, or I hire somebody to do research for me, and I don't want to actually spend the money on that. But you know, the first thing I have to do is just read through, find, because this also had a lot of medical terminology, and that's hard because you think you know how to pronounce some of the medicine, you know, the names of the medicine. You're suddenly, oh my god, I actually don't know. And the worst part was I found out like 3/4 of the way through the book I kept mispronouncing this one. Oh my god, I had to go through and redo like about 100 times that I said it and messed it up. So that just added more and more stress to everything, and that's why I kept going. I hate pushing off streams, but I gotta get this done. I have to get this done. But yeah, I mean, if I have to research something like that, I mean, I have to use either Merriam-Webster's website, which has pronunciations in it. It actually even has a medical dictionary, which is great. That's what I have to use. But there's another site called Youglish, as strange as it sounds, where you can search there, and it actually will scour through. I guess it's scouring through the closed captioning of YouTube videos, and will actually collect all the YouTube videos you can find that use this word. And it's actually pretty good. But when you get into like specific languages and such, it doesn't do as well, unfortunately. So that I end up having to just really, like you're saying, inefficiently hunt down the word and try to find it, like just hoping that the interview. And of course, the worst part is some of these interviews are done in the native language, so you're there, of course, at full speed, and you're trying to pick out this one word just so you can hear how it's pronounced correctly. But the other thing too is I do put out a call like on social media or something like that. Anybody know how to pronounce this word? Sometimes I get a response, sometimes I don't. More often than not, I don't get a response, which just is so annoying when it happens. Oh man. But it's done. The book is done. Now I just have to wait for them to send me the spreadsheet with all the mistakes that I made, and I can re-record them and get that put out. So I don't have to worry about that. You ever play Genshin? I'm trying to think, like I said, like when I played last week, like the last time I played it was on iPhone. So, and that was like months ago. So, I just don't know how many people. I mean, if you stick on like Twitter or something like that, yeah, you see everybody supposedly playing it, but you know, I don't know. I know it has its fans, and if I look on Twitch, you know, it's not actually high ranked, but usually there's like 1,000 people watching or something like that. So I'm like, oh, it's got to be some popular, but I just actually thought it was I just really like the art style. I like the music. I say it over and over again, but it's the little touches that really get me, and I enjoy that. Which actually, no, I gotta admit, when it first came out, I kept hearing everybody talk about it was like a Breath of the Wild clone, and I can see that. I can see how it might be, but it's got enough differences where I'm like, okay, no, this is its own beast now at least. But I actually played a little bit of recently Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Arceus or Arceus. And I kind of admit, I have not really played a Nintendo game, like a Pokemon game on Nintendo. You know, I played Pokemon Go. I've played the card game itself, but never actually played one of the games. And I heard this was actually really good because it's a lot like kind of like an RPGs kind of thing, open world. And yeah, it surprised me where you actually can encounter the Pokemon in the world, and you have to, you know, you can capture them, battle them, but they can attack you. And it's like, oh, okay, and that actually adds a sense of danger to it. But like I was saying, it's the little things that I really appreciate. And in this game, because this is supposedly takes place, I believe, in the Sengoku period of Japan, it really honors a lot. It's the architecture is really well done. It shows like that the combination of the European influences coming in next to the traditional Japanese architectural style. But I think the other cool thing too was when you go into the house that you're assigned, the character takes their sandals off when they leave the entryway, and I was like, holy cow, wait, hold on. I literally had to stop, back the character up, and he put the sandals on. I mean, he's not reaching down taking them off, they just disappear off. But I mean, oh, that's cool, I like that. It's that little touch that I like. And I believe it was also, there was, oh no, it was Genshin that had the fish. That's right, all the fish in there that you could actually catch, the crabs that you could pick up. So it's like the little environmental stuff. If somebody pays attention to that, I think it's actually really makes it more enjoyable for me, at least, because I can actually focus on that too. But I think next week I'm gonna play a little bit of this Gundam Evolution. I'm gonna give it a shot offline just to see if it works. But I'm really interested in playing that. Either that, or I don't know if I want to get into Cyberpunk. I mean, I started that way back after it came out, and yeah, all the bugs and everything really didn't set right with me. I wasn't too thrilled with that, but you know, it is what it is. I heard it's actually gotten a lot better since then. Could do Skyrim. I actually got that installed, but yeah, I always play with mods, and I'm still trying to get the mods all cleaned up on that. But I did want to go back and do Sekiro again, because Sekiro was the first game I played on stream, and I did not. The settings were garbage. Like I look at the videos now, and I just can't. I'm like almost tempted to just take them offline because like I just don't think they look good. Frame rate was horrible, and obviously my computer was choking trying to do the stream and the game. So I'm really excited to see what this dedicated rig will actually be able to do instead of like using a notebook graphic card and the RAM that I had. So I'm really hoping to redo that and start over and actually do it right, because it's hard when you're trying to fight the slow, at best 30 FPS, and you have to cut down all the graphics, just like I was doing in Raft, to cut everything out, like get rid of the shadows and all the. It just changes the way the game plays, unfortunately. Let's see, 6 minutes, cool. Let's see. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. That's one I want to kind of play too, but I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I watched a bit of a stream when Ina from HoloLive played Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, and it's interesting because you're playing as a fallen god or something like that, and you have to actually kind of work your way back up to divinity, I guess. But you have to you do it by there's like 2-part gameplay where one is you're tending to a rice farm, and you actually have to grow rice and stuff, which is really an odd choice. But I think your character is supposed to be the deity in charge of like agriculture or something like that, so it kind of makes sense. But then the other part of it is you actually go adventuring, you have to fight these, I don't know, creatures or whatever. I didn't look too much into it, but just the differences in gameplay kind of appealed to me. It was very interesting. And I'm probably the oldest person who cares about new game. I hope that's not true. I mean, obviously, let me rephrase. I am definitely old, but I hope others do actually want to play new games, because, like, there's a lot of great stuff coming out. Sure, I could sit there and I already kind of did wax poetic about Sid Meier's Pirates, because I loved that game when I was younger. But the games nowadays have some pretty damn good storytelling capability, and they sure, GTA, I could point to GTA 4, GTA 5. Those are great if you like cinematic stuff. I think they're a little overplayed, but you get some really cool games like Sekiro. You get even Valorant to a certain point. I'm interested just because the art style, and I think the cool thing, and like Shifu, okay. That was the one that surprised the hell out of me. And that's kind of why I like to keep my eye out for new games, because I'm always looking for something that will tell a story in a really cool way. And Shifu, that opening, man, just the opening credits. And I think I'm going to replay that one because, again, it was also on Notebook last time, and I don't think I liked the way it came through in the stream. But the fact that the game starts off from the antagonist's perspective, attacking the training area of the actual protagonist, and letting him, and not realizing that he let him live accidentally, like they didn't finish the job. Excuse me. And then you take over as the protagonist, and through the opening credits of the game, you're practicing basically growing up, fighting each of the bosses that are going to be in the game. And I'm like, and it's basically the tutorial. I'm like, this is such a cool way to show, such a cool tutorial, like you're making it, you're interacting it into, oh my god, you're incorporating it into the opening credits as if this is really an actually wuxia, kung fu movie. And I'm like, this is so cool. And the way it shifts camera perspectives on some things, like there was a hallway battle, and you walk in, and it's one of those like, oh god, there's all these guys, and they're all kind of getting up ready to fight, and the camera shifts to the side, and you fight your way through it, and it can throw you off because you're no longer over your back, you're not looking down, but now you're looking for the side of the hallway. But I love that change. I love that change in perspective, because it means the developers are thinking of how can we make this both cinematic, how we can tell the story, and how can we make it interesting. And I really appreciate that. So yeah, I try to keep my eyes open for new games, but I'll tell you, games, god hell, the indie scene alone is like, every day it's like 20 new games are coming out, and I have to kind of look at it and say, which ones do I actually want to, spend my time on. So it's like I'm always open to suggestions and such, but yeah, I mean, I kind of want to, on the stream, I kind of want to play a little bit of the old stuff, just kind of expose people to them. But yeah, I do also want to obviously mix in some of the new stuff. games like Genshin, Gundam Evolution, Guilty Gear Strive. I wouldn't mind getting back into fighting games. I used to play as Street Fighter a long time ago. Killer Instinct was actually one that I played in arcades a lot when I was in college. TJ Combo was my main there. But even a game like Euro Truck Simulator, I'm surprised to see so many people streaming that game. I really did not think that was a streaming kind of game, and yet I see a lot of people doing it, and it's like, cool, all right, I can deal with that. But like Fallout New Vegas, X4, which I don't know if the X series is going to be appealed to a lot of people. It's sci-fi, but it's like in-depth simulator sci-fi where you have inertia and all that stuff. You're in it, you captain your own spaceship, but you can actually become a trader, you can be a pirate, you can be a bounty hunter, all that stuff. And it's really kind of cool how they do it. Single player. Elite Dangerous tried to do it, and I think it fell flat, unfortunately. Here we go. Genshin might be finally done. That's verifying game resources. Then we can turn this Genshin stream into an actual Genshin stream. Oh man, come on! They're still verifying everything here. Right. Unzipping. Oh, okay, so it's just downloading. So it's action stuff. Good grief! All right. Let me see what's. I don't know if you ever heard of a game called Griftlands. This is one I actually also picked up too. I saw it on Steam, and it's a card game. It's a card game battler, but the card game's for conversation, and it's sci-fi. It's got a really interesting aesthetic art style, and where are we at? It's 23%, 24% game resources. We'll get Genshin going here pretty soon here, but Griftlands is. I like the art style. I haven't played it much at all, but it really was one of those that really kind of fascinated me, how they were actually using what you usually see in like was it Assault the Spire, I think is what it is, was the one where you use card battle, your attacks and stuff. But in this one, it's like conversation style. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I've always, because I'm trying to go through trying to figure out what games would also be good on here. Like Slime Rancher, I played that a bit when offline, but I don't know if people would want to watch that. I know Stardew Valley is a big one. Another game I do love is Subnautica, but again, I always worry. I worry like that with a medieval dynasty, where is it actually interesting for people to watch me play it? Granted, Subnautica, everything's trying to kill you in that. I swear to God, which is like Raft, because Raft is like everything's trying to kill me in that game too. And it does have some damn good scare moments, like when you get the warpers that will pull you out of the sub if you're not careful, and can attack you, or the Reaper Leviathan, which grabs a hold of the ship and shakes it and tries to break it. But that game I've actually gotten almost to the point where I was ready to escape the planet, so it might be interesting to see if I can actually play that. One I really wanted to play was Steins Gate, but I never could get the permissions, and these guys are notorious. They're notorious for like hitting streams and copyright, and I'm like, I'm not taking the chance with that. I really do want to have some fun. I really do want to do some of these kind of like RPG or like visual novel type games, but it's like I'm just not willing to take the chance with the developers on that. What do we got? Verify resources, 1 of 2, so it looks like we're getting the second one. 23%. No, actually, to the point where you get the blueprint to build the escape rocket. I don't know if it's all right for me to kind of spoil the game, so to speak, but you're infected with a parasite, and I actually was able to cure the parasite, and I just didn't finish the game. Just didn't finish the game. I basically just, for some reason, I got distracted or something like that, and I just kind of left it. So I was right on the cusp of it, and I'm like, now I keep thinking back, like, I should actually finish that, because I have no idea how the game actually ends. I was there, I was ready, and I didn't. But when you say in calling the other ship in, that was a great scene. If you've played it, it was one of those where I'm like, I kind of suspected this was going to happen, but to actually be on the beach and to watch the alien architecture transform, I was like, oh, this is cool. And of course, you know, it was not, it was going to fail. You're going to be stuck in that plane. I'm like, okay. But it was still cool to watch it. And one other one I've tried playing recently also was Needy Streamer Overload, because I've seen that pop up on other streams. And I don't know, I think that's a little too real. But the game was spoiled for me before years was released. Watched the Jacksepticeye beta playthrough. Jacksepticeye played the beta, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, because was it version 1.0 was when they actually had the final story part to it? Was it them or was it no Raft? Raft is the one that's been releasing episodic, but they finally did version 1.0 and added the last part of the story, if you want to call it a story. It's the progression there. Here we go. Launch finally. All right, let's go switch over here. Let's launch the game, and where's my game capture here? Where is it? Come on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Warning, read before you play. Yeah, all right. Oh, good. It did actually retain my my login info. Perfect. Yeah, this should not be like the other ones I play where it's like, because I just downloaded the whole thing. It's just very okay. I hope to God this isn't gonna be another download. Kind of wish I could turn my head while you're kind of sliding this, because it'd be kind of cool to see the details on the towers and stuff. I don't know why that is interesting to me, but like just the detail alone really makes me kind of like. Appreciate the thought they put into the design of this. 39%, 40%. But yeah, I got like a huge list of games I kind of want to go through, and surprisingly enough, a lot of them are newish games. Really, I don't have too many old games on my list. Really, Sid Meier's Pirates was one. Fallout, the original Fallout, which was the 2D isometric. That one's on the list. I have that. But that's a slow burn too, although I think it is pretty good. It's been a long time since I played it, so I can't really speak to how well it actually is. Let me think, what else did I have on the list? Skyrim I could technically say is old, because God, that's game. Everything plays Skyrim. It's almost like become the Doom. Like, oh, can your refrigerator play Skyrim? Yeah, it can, great. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. Where were we last time? God, I gotta remember where I left off. And I gotta check my adventure rank. I want to get that up. I haven't really been digging too much into. I know there's some metas and stuff that people have. There's some beginner guides and stuff, and I've watched a few of them, at least as long as they don't spoil. All right, wait till the tavern's closed. Okay, so this has got, we just tried to steal the harp from the church. Right, okay. Until I can play Skyrim on a smart fridge, he'll re-release it. I thought he already had re-released it. It wouldn't surprise me. How's the volume? Are we good on the volume?
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
When you're high up, everyone must hear your voice.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Okay. All right. Where's the?
When you're high up,
Hard
everyone
work is all
will hear
there
your
is to
voice.
the craft.
So let me see. I gotta do that through the pine. Right? The time. Where's the time? Oh, here it is. until... No, that didn't help me at all. Okay, yeah. Wait until then. Okay. I was wondering if it was a little too loud. Let me drop that down for you. Yeah, there we go. How is that, Bucky? Is the volume any lower for you there?
Jules from Leeway.
You're here.
Oh, here we go. Yes, Venti. Okay, good. Perfect.
Wait, you're...
Jean.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person.
Okay.
Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
Okay, so... Okay, well, this is... We run the run from the guys who are trying to arrest us for stealing the harp. Okay, he wants to get some...
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal?
Okay, the
Is that
Storm
true?
Terror thing. That's the reason why she's involved now, because she wants to...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
Hey, we just hit the obvious, Paimon, because we actually were. We did just break in, and...
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
I mean, let's just say, if you get your adventure ranking up, do you actually go to, like, the Fatui Kingdom?
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So they're going to take over the defense of Mondstadt, so they want to kill Dvalin?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited.
So are they saying that the thief was a Fatui?
I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, why not? Let's do this.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
Okay.
I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been...
Hang on, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Adventure rank 11. Okay, getting close.
Oh!
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is
What
it?
am I taking?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Oh, it's outside.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
So, okay, hang on. Okay, there's that. Is this disguise in here? Let me see. Oh my god, there's so many things in this menu. Oh, I'm probably going to get rid of some of these things here. What's this? Adventures experience. Okay, I probably should be able to use some of those. Imagine food. Wood. No items. Or is this going to be one of those things automatically applied? The game automatically does it for me instead of me having to switch costumes. Alright. I'll assume that's the case. Pigeon units. Hey, Timmy. Alright, so where we gotta go? We're going this way. I could just do D and have it. I don't want to find this. Is there? I could just teleport to that. Chasing shadows. Let me just teleport. Let's get this because the installation took a little bit longer than I really wanted it to. Oh, Warhawk. Perfect. I tell you, after playing Raft, every time I see a Warhog now, it like, freaks me out. I keep waiting for the dumping to attack me. So that's the hideout. Retrieve the Holy Lyre de Hermel. Recommended party level 17. Am I level 17? You're 58 minutes into the stream. Yeah. An hour into the stream and I haven't even... I'm just started playing the game. Like, that's not really where I wanted it to be. Eventually, like 11. Level 20. Is that what it was saying? It wasn't adventure. Was it? Party level 7. Okay, everybody should be fine. They were fine. Okay, we got ice, fire, wind, and earth there. Okay, I think we're fine. Level 20, everybody. I might have to run a little late. I might run a little longer than I normally do just to make up for the time because I feel really bad. That's what happened. So I got a car. Can't do that. Character experience material. Character experience gives 20,000 XP. These. I'm actually at level 20 already, so that's not going to help at all. Interrogate the guard. Oh, this must be the guard then.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
Abyss Order.
How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
Way to call it out loud there, Paimon.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
Harbinger, it's one of the 11?
Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Hey, you keep quiet about me, I keep quiet about you, buddy. That's no problem.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
I thought I saw something in there. What else we got? Can these be broken? Okay, no problem. So this is going to require... I really feel like I'm supposed to have this. Can I change this voiceover? No, I don't care about that. Am I supposed to have a costume on? I don't see anything in the... No, I don't care about that. I didn't see anything in the backpack. No, I don't see anything. Alright, well, let's just keep going. If a penalty against me, well, then I'll just have to... This is definitely a fight here.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Google Ambassador from the SNES Nelgon Association. There's nothing to discuss. Give up. You know what? Let's just. I kind of want to see how this.
Never heard of that associate. What are you lot doing here?
So he's greedy.
What? How did you little You're here for. And just how do you plan to
Borrow it? How does 500,000 more sound? Do I even have 500,000?
think you can look down your nose at me, huh?
Good. Nope.
The will of Shneznaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Uh-oh.
There you are, eavesdropper. Let me amuse myself a little. Over here!
With the wind!
The more, the merrier.
Should just heal. I think she might have.
You really know how to get me going.
Wait.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Get it?
I must leave no stone unturned.
You cannot. Over here!
Dig it down right there.
Someone needs assistance. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Dodge this!
So those things are not just birds, but...
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
So that's everything on that side. We got one down here. First. What's that? Wheat. Okay. Wheat. Sweet. Oh, cabbage. Hey, nice change of pace. All right. Green leafy there. There we
Freeze! Cool it!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
He looks kind of shifty. Timid.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Did you already beat all the other guards?
Yes, I did. I kicked their schniznaya butts. Yeah.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
Well, it says an agent, but a debt collector? Okay. He's getting drunk at the cat's tail. We both know you're making that up. Well, I dealt with him.
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. All right. You're free to go. I have the key here.
Thank you.
You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me who gave you the key.
You don't tell him I was here, I won't tell him about you, buddy. Professional courtesy.
Freeze!
The year with the liars. That way? No, that way. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a boss.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Okay.
So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Oh, I see this.
Don't push your luck! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck. Cool it!
Come on. A little slow.
Freeze!
Oh, missed it.
Dodge this!
Help you when you're striking.
Prepare yourself.
Blow up or something?
No escape.
Don't get frostbite.
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon.
Yeah, I'm sorry to take
No escape.
I'm kind of worried about these. Okay, they're moving around.
A bad day.
Don't push your luck.
Rats. Switch out.
Disappear!
No escape!
No escape.
Well, no escape. Not for me.
Leaving so soon. Prepare yourself.
Yeah! Wind blade!
Prepare yourself.
A little too close to comfort there.
A bad day.
Of course I feel this. I'm wearing this stupid
Can't run from death.
Oh, that's the deck collector. Oh, okay. Alright, take the whole
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
You're not one who should talk, man. This goes in Mondstadt. Head there to continue the quest. Leaving a 9. Okay, that's leaving the domain. Okay, there's nothing else around here? Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we gotta go back to the main town. Alright. No, it's 500. Okay, so we're gonna. What was that? Oh, power kick. What is that? Hello. I feel like I probably shouldn't try to take it. What's a challenge? Sure. Deal all points in 60 seconds.
Wind blade!
As a good knight should.
Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck! This doesn't look good.
Oh, I didn't get it? Oh, man. Alright. That's too bad. Alright, let's, what do I have to use to bring them back? Okay, I gotta use that. 100 HP, 100 HP. And eat something to get that energy back up to... What's this? Decreases all party stamina, restores 22% of max HP and additional 1 attack. Okay, that seems like overkill. Yeah, let's use this. Okay, that worked there. Good. Alright, now everybody's back. Must be a wet rain. Oh, that's right, that must be with that little icon down there. It's rain. Yeah, okay, there it is. That's the bridge. Should I do no, I said I wanted to do stories today. Let's... There's gotta be a way to actually increase that endurance. Don't want to like. Alright, back to the tavern. Alright, good. Now we can see how we can use this. Going to the battle herd and monsters of white. Don't mind reason for skill fighters like you. It's a Don Winery. Oh, okay. There we go. What we got here?
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too! The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry.
So what was the point in getting it?
In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even D-Luke's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master D-Luke? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it.
Like
The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
What?
Relax, it's not... It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Okay.
Great!
Crystal.
Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Repairing complete.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far
Yeah,
from
okay, so it did
replenished.
actually lighten
It'd be
up.
great if we could
Okay.
get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
I actually like how they handle the fact that they can't say your name.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
He is a bard.
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Wow, really? No, good. Way to show him there, Paimon.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection.
This is bad. This is really bad. That's right. They're the traveler. You've seen the storm that is too. Mondstadt's in a mess right now. Cyrus said that we need to stop monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us. So he put us out commissions for adventurers to scout their movements. And his commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I deferred my tasking and left. That way I saw a large group of monsters gathering together, and I tried to get a closer look. I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to rescue, I wouldn't have made it. The Thousand Wind Temple feared being attacked. Okay. So... Oh, okay, here we go. That I had left my adventure handbook and map at the temple, but there's no way I can go back to get it. Would you be willing to help me get Thousand Wind Temple to retrieve my map? Sure, why not? Okay.
Once word... They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one.
Temple of the Wolf and teleport to there. Domain unlocks at adventure rank 15. Okay, so I can't even do that. What's this? It's a ley line, outcrop, blossom, or revelation. Go this one and teleport. Oh, we'll do this quick one here and see what we.
Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Every 20 you find? Sounds good to me. Over there a little bit. Okay, we can climb up these rocks here. Something that's... Oh. That's what that sounds. Okay, well. I have to go through that? Oh, of course I have to go through that. Oh. They have some kind of like elemental? is in full health. This guy's over here. Come back here, come back here. Jack's lost. Oh, that's a lost item. This is next item. Oh. Yeah. Nothing, and then get missed, sucker.
Wind blade.
Hit me from back. That's not true.
A reward on the road.
Do I see any? Wait, what's this? This is the lightning scroll. That's not one of his things. Anything over here? Wow, yeah, that's actually sparkling. Not actually the other. I feel like that tinkling sound is actually. Oh, up there. There you are. Didn't see up there. Hi. Yeah, where are you gonna go? Oh, of course you're up there. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Alright, hang on, don't worry for me. Here's this one. And, oh, you're going way up there. Okay, well. Works for me too. Possible guy up there, but he's not paying attention. That's fine with me. So you get this thing you got. What is that noise? Sound. There you go. Finish it off. Oh, perfect. Oh, what's this? Ardex.
I'll keep this close.
Silver sword, adventurer's bandana, fine enchantment, agreement down, sword. Okay, cool. Ember. You got a nice shot on that boy there. And we missed. Perfect. Oh, you did not.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Dude, you're shooting at the ground. You know what? That's fine. I respect your respect the fact you keep trying. Anything at all. Let's see any. Oh, look up. Oh, you're up there. You missed. Oh, you missed. Whoa, way down the ground. Ooh. That actually really hurt. Wait, is there something over here? Oh, it's just a flower. I'm gonna do this thing here.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Solo venture. Report back to check. That's the last one. Alright, perfect. Spinecone. Spinecone's using super super? So that's the Temple of the 4,000 Winds right there.
What's the hurry?
I just want you to run away. No problem. All into defeat the monsters guarding the ruins to complete the challenge. Oh. I didn't realize it was a challenge. Oh, that's a big... Oh, it's one of those... Okay. Oh, it's just one, right?
I'll race you there!
You got it. You got this. You got this.
No one escapes my sights!
Stop. It's alright. Nice shot. Did it take it out? Hi. Nope, it didn't take it out.
Yeah.
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
No. It's alright.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Okay, that's not so much.
Told you I'd win. No escape. Tired.
Don't push your luck. Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
It's up to you.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
With the wind! Wind blade! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah, there we go.
How fortunate.
Paimon didn't think we'd find Dvalin's tears in a place like this.
I wasn't expecting to either. That's actually
As knights,
kinda
we are
cool.
taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what...
Okay, we gotta use you, Amber, get you back. I definitely need long range. Oh, long range support. Let's just have you eat that. And we're gonna switch over to this, and get a couple of this. That. We got 8 left. Yeah, okay. Nope. Good.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't.
As much as I like the conversation, like Eagles Gate, can I actually? Oh, I did go down there. Okay, so let's. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna do this teleport. All right.
I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Oh, that thing down there, the swords all on the ground. I have no idea how to get to that. Get up there. Bench rank 15 we're up to, which is good. Wish I could use some of these too, so we get a bunch of them just to be able to heal up. What the? That's pretty. Yeah. But it's not how does it follow. Nope. It just flew off. Okay. So, is that the tweaking from the plants? Yes. Sounds like there's. It's just splashing in the water. Oh, no, there is something in the water. You guys. Seriously? Pay attention. Okay. I must use that for crafting something then. We got 1, 2, we got 3 of these. We're at the slimes.
Wind blade!
Nope. Didn't change it. Oh wait, hey. Sweet. Dr. Living Stone, I presume. Sorry. What should we do? Although we worked out how to break the seal barrier with so many monsters around. What happened? Excuse me, I thought I was lost in thought. I am Livingstone, a career adventurer. You, amidst the valley flooded by monsters. I never thought I'd encounter a living being that's not a monster. Must be one of my peers, a great adventuring, pioneering adventure. Mysterious stars above and the brooding abyss below. This is what our adventurous souls are made. Okay, really. Ancient battlefield protected by triple seal barriers, which were set up by the survivors using elemental powers. Let the fallen comrades, their graves marked with swords, rest undisturbed. But what should we do? Some thought. Rest undisturbed. So the vessel warriors died here. How could anyone let 3 Hilichurl camps come rummaging and disturb their sleep? Right. We're not Hilichurls, so you can't say that what I'm doing is disturbing their sleep. I mean, you still are trying to take stuff, so we kind of are. Our adventurers use the wits to conquer all mysteries and secrets. Sure. See where you're coming from, but the seal. What should we do? Oh, so it must be 3 elemental monuments located in the nearby Hilichurl camps. Okay. So you gotta take them down then. Alright. The meaty tribe arena. I snuck into their camp to activate without realizing that stepping into the arena meant challenging them. Hilichurls everywhere. Whippers. We can teach them a lesson and fight them. I have a chance. Is our mechanism? Southern camp of the Sleepy tribe. When night falls, once again they lack our hard work and spirit never sleeps. The elemental monument was located in the pool in the camp. When I sneaked in under cover, there was a huge Hilichurl with a shield. Okay. The monument's sent to the camp. A shame. You feel sorry for me too, don't you? When the phrase is not enough effort, we must exert our efforts. Okay. Clear out the 3 Hilichurl camps and activate 3 seal elements. Okay. Can't you think about brute force no matter how adventurous you are? So we're dying to see what treasure lie behind the seal barriers. There's probably gonna be monsters that pour out, you know, because they're like ticked off to have their sleeps disturbed. Take good care of it. Do not let excitement and adventure pass you by. Not when there's still infinite mysteries in our world to behold. Yeah, okay, sure. Alright. Still have to, the hidden tears, okay, yeah. Hilichurl. You're level 18. Right. Just one. Nobody sneaking up behind me, right? Okay. Oh, crossbow. What's this one you can't hit? Stop lighting fire, dude. Alright. So that's up this way. Take the mask. Thank you. Those get turned into something if I'm not mistaken. Kind of. And no lamp. Fine. Thankfully there's no encumbrance. Stork up there. It's this way. So far no more Hilichurls. Oh, I got it. Whatever it was.
Twin blade!
Do I have a crystal butterfly? Nice. I hope it was okay to... Huh. Weha wood. Timber obtained from trees. Oh, you can actually touch it. Cool. I didn't know that. But where is the little... Where's that spirit? Maybe around here someplace. Not too far away. Take these. Yeah. I'll have to worry about this later. I want to get... I'm such a collector. That's the worst part. Like, I can't go past anything else. Like, oh, I need to collect that. So, Cape Oath. That'd be really close to it. That must be right here. Okay, yep, that must be it. Ah, crap. It's one of those things. Alright. So it's really... Well, that got its attention, right?
Time to clean up.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Leave it all to me.
Let it rain! That's cheating! Not so hard!
Steady as stone.
Wrong way, over here.
frostbite.
I'll race you there!
Leave it all to me.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Perfect. Whew. It's up. Where everybody else is good. Good. Alright, everybody else is good health. So I have to go in here, enter the ruins in the woods. We're all level 20. What's my hidden teardrop in the heart? Recommended party level 35. Ooh. That's Fallen Fortress. This is 18. That's fine. What is that? That's like a lightning. Is that like lightning or something like that? I don't have anybody that does. I don't have anybody that does that, unfortunately. Let's check this out here.
Everything's ready. Let's...
Okay. Adjudicate. Okay, that's the person. Oh, this is the wish stuff. How do I... Oh, I see. Consume 101. I don't have any of those. Exchange primo gems into that. Nope. Alright, what's the worst that can happen? Get killed. What else do I have, actually? Lisa. This is magic. I really don't have... I thought I actually had more people than this. Is it... Do I not have... Guess I don't. Alright, well... Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Another water... No, I have water... Another fire... And that must be darkness. I'll roll with it. Not sure if this is the smartest thing to do or not, but let's do this. Defeat all opponents. Oh, goodness gracious. So this is... be careful when you stand it. Take a shot. Yeah, I knew you were taking a shot. Hang on, guys. Don't worry. I'll get to you soon enough.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Oh, I see. It's because this dude's still. Okay, there was an explosion. That's. Let me pay attention to that. Big guys, big guys. How much health? Okay, 4 health.
Freeze!
Darn it.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Gotta be. Take 2. That's it. So I think it's X release. Stay down. This is Oh, it's an elevator. Actually, probably didn't have to do it. Probably all shifted if I just waited. Gotta be patient, man. Gotta be patient. 2 and 3. He's gonna be the main target. do this.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Now I go.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
I'm not gonna get lit. It's hitting the zaps.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Break your shit.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
I'm not easy on
Dodge this!
Nothing else looks like it can be taken. Alright. How's everybody's health? Everybody good? Behind us. There's no way it's that easy. There's gonna be something that pops up. There she is. Okay.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Everybody's always planning something.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
Persona non grata? Okay.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
Ooh, there's a spirit.
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Well, that time Paimon does. So we need one more spirit. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going back here. Or not. But you're going to that. Wait, where are you going? That's not where I was expecting. Oh, we're going to just leave me in circles. Okay. Come on, I got you. following you. I'm following you. You're just staring right at it. Okay, there we go. Nice.
Quite the find.
Okay. In that direction is... I'm assuming that's the goal, but I didn't think it was that far away. It's only 110 meters away. Help us, there he is. Wait, oh, there's a villager also. Ooh. Oh, this is one of those, Wait, is that who I'm going for? Oh. Well, it was not. Nope. I don't suppose I could bypass it all and just get up there, could I? That'd be amazing if I could. Here, this runway. Is it digging in the ground? Alright, so... Can we just fly over them? Let's give it a shot and see what happens. I keep kidding, nobody notices. Just,
quite the find.
That's actually pretty cool. Okay, but there is. Okay, this is something else, isn't it? There's probably another troublesome work. Mondstadt. This is that war. Break that sword cemetery. The north, immediate shroud, the south, sleeper, and the key to breaking the sea. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is probably one of those. Because that's the one with the shield. She specifically mentioned the shield. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be easy to escape from.
Ah!
Sit down behind and sit down. Noob. Oh, they're level 21. We're level 20. He is digging. Why is he digging?
Tool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
We got their attention, didn't we?
Dodge this!
Seriously, I didn't get
Freeze!
Hey! No one escapes my sight!
Okay, that got rid of him, but... Oh, yep, that got his attention too. I really could just use the chances to get Amber healed up. Oh, I didn't realize I hit a button for that. Okay, cool. What's this? So is 8% max HP and additional 800 to 1,000. Do we not have... Oh! This is the, oh, this is the cooking. I accidentally clicked on that. Sure. Well... I don't know how to do this. Oh, I see. Perfect! That's kind of cool. Alright, let's try that. A little mini game, nothing too crazy. That's fine. So... Up. He was about to... Okay, get her... And let's go with, yeah, let's just use these because this works really well. She must not have a, oh, she's too full and cannot oh. Ooh. I see, so there's a limit how much they can eat. I didn't know that. Alright, so do I have... Is there like potions or something like that? Do I have anything? It's fragile resins. I don't see anything specifically. Get out of the way Alright, so that just leaves Big Boy there. Almost miniature.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Stuck in there, unfortunately. Finish that off. Alright.
Someone needs to...
Cool it! What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Take a good shot.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Who we switch with Noel?
catch up. As a good knight should. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Wind blade!
That mess you up? Oh, I'm sorry. Your rhythm?
Wind blade! With the wind!
Perfect. Let's take this.
A reward on the road.
Perfect. This I'm assuming is fire. Did I do okay? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, never mind. You know what? Oh, you had to break it. Oh, no, yeah, okay. We just had to light it on fire. Okay, never mind. That kind of makes sense. Not that we have a plan on doing it, but sure, that counts. Oh, guy up there. Let me get up
Wind blade!
There we go. Arrowhead, nice. I guess we got a treasure chest up on top of his. Alright, okay. Let's do this too. It's not like what I do. Go over here. There's that.
A reward on the road.
Not too bad, not too bad. Any of the hilichurls? Where are we gonna go now? Elemental trial? Do I have to go there? Let's see. Crystal tears. I complete the retrieval of the tears. You meet up with the rest of the group. Okay. Excuse me. Little chef on a hunt. Go on the front. Clear Sunday. Go for a walk. World quests. Oh, every day a new adventure. Catherine, the Adventurers Guild seems to have a new commission for you. To be missed. Sturmus of Sabbath Cyrus seems displeased. To investigating the movements of monsters at Thousand Winds Temple. Yeah, I got his stuff. I just have to actually take it back to him. Okay. Let's head back here. Which means... Oh, we're way all the way over there to Dawn Winery. Okay. And I haven't opened up any of these. Well, we're going to this one. Oh. Dude. There it is. Oh, whoops, I meant to capture that. What can I do? Worship statue, Animoculus. Owned 6. Oculi. Also oculi scattered throughout the land. Collect these oculi and offer them up to the statue of the 7 in their respective regions to raise the level of the statues. Okay. So, if I offer, like, 2? Looks like that didn't do much. Okay, max stamina. Ooh, max stamina. There we go. I was wondering about that. Oh, that's creepy. No eyes. Alright, so it's up to level 4. Is there other? Gale Song, Statue of the 7, Animo. Statue of the 7, Animo. Statue of the 7. So... God, there's so much I haven't gotten to yet. Dragon Spine. Alright. Should I just offer up more? In combat, click on the character portrait to restore HP. Oh, sweet. Auto recover when nearby, 50%. So you're basically borrowing off of the... Okay. Borrowing off of its power. I'll get 10%. Nice. So I can actually just... Statue rewards. Stamina plus 8. That did not give me up. Okay. 3 more animals. I go to the Dawn Whiner. I don't see any more Animoculus. Pretty. I gotta admit, in some ways, like the environment kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft. I mean, not World of Warcraft, really simplified. Graphics, but just the overall aesthetic, color palette. That kind of feels like that.
Well,
It can't be
bad.
Woohoo! Devolin Protection Squad, assemble!
Really?
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Devolin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first.
I feel like this
Please, Traveler.
is like an avatar of one of the gods or something like that. I feel like that. I don't know why. Just
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Really? Okay. It wasn't... I thought it was fixed, but okay.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
Shiny.
The Lyre's animal power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
That's understandable, I think.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. Sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
In the sky. You can play the lyre as you're gliding through the air. Yeah, the sea. Well, I would say either one of those. But I'm
Even Amber would never think of doing such.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff.
Star Snatch.
What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Okay.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Alright. Oh, good grief. Is this in a different area? Please, let this be in a different area. Nope. Way over there. Okay, never mind. Leyline Outcrop. Blossom of Revelation. Alright. Let's do this, and then I might call it a night. We'll see what happens after this. Oh, yeah. Way up there. Okay. That makes sense. That sucks. It didn't teleport me. Is there another one nearby? What is this? Midsummer Courtyard with a fallen ancient. Unlocked at adventure rank 22. Oh, okay. What is my adventure rank again? I am up to adventure rank 12. Oh, well, at least I gained some today. I will say that. What do I got in the mail? Anything exciting while I'm here? Oh, claim Mora. Kamisato Aya. Gift mail. Some important mail such as birthday wishes will be automatically transferred to the gift mailbox. Compensation. I didn't even know about that. Okay. All right. That's good. Let me just make sure I claim it. Okay. All your mail to American. Good. Delete. Delete all red. Birthday routine with meeting guests and receiving see a bay older. Meeting beneath the moonlight. Sweet. Okay. Special events. No. What's going on? Canvas of Starlight. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. Achievements. Alright. These give yeah. Okay. And Mondstadt City. Okay. Light up the entire Mondstadt map, excluding the Dragonspire and Spine area. Unlock all teleport when Mondstadt excludes Dragonspine area. I see. So I have to complete all these things. Whoop. I missed one. Challenger Series 1. Are plasma globes still in fashion? Break an Electro Sisson Mage's shield. Stop an Abyss Mage from regenerating its shield. It did that? Okay, cool. Blazing Dadalpa. Set a wooden shield wall miniatural shield on fire. Okay. I really need somebody who actually can cast fire. Alright, everything else looks good. Okay. Notices. I just had to clear up these notifications because it's driving me nuts. Okay, looking a little slow. Come on. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Speed open your inventory. Gadgets. Switch to Gadgets tab. Cloud Retainer's Damask device, made from stacked paper. Lightweight device has the appearance of a bird and fittingly was given to you by Cloud Retainer. What may be called a device, you cannot see any traditional mechanical components here. Well, not from the outside. Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh, cute. That's pretty cute. Alright, alright. I don't know what it does, but... Salamander. Oh, I pulled the tail off of it? That sounds horrible. Can I... God, I don't know if I can climb this. Have more... So I have more stamina now, but... Is this where I've been here before, I know that, because otherwise I wouldn't have to fast travel. These are eggs. I don't know. Anything over here? Kind of heading away from me. No, so far. Oh, we're getting close. It's getting close. Wait. Where's the shot?
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it!
Move it. Okay. Oh, I feel like okay. They must have flown from up there. Because this does it. There. Go. Alright. What's that? Village girls? Village girls. Yeah, they're only level 3. So I'm not gonna worry about these.
Rock freeze! Dodge this!
There we go. You guys shield on fire. Gotcha. Yeah, damage mask. Thank you.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Okay. So, sit back. I gotta be careful because jumping up actually reduces pretty fast. Okay, there we go. So now, let's just plant something. Small lamp grass. Oh, alright. Treasure chest up there. It might be dark. Let's see what it was. Is it a village treasure? I don't know what it is. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, what in the world?
Cool it! Dodge this!
Chill out. Just chill out.
Cool it!
Oh, the cool it does work too, I suppose. Nothing? Perfect.
Fascinating.
I want to look this stuff up to see what these things actually do. I don't even know what these pieces are. Adventurer's pocket watch. Okay. There's teak. Can we look it up there? If I just go through these smaller spots, it makes it easier. Uh-oh. I feel like that's a challenge. I'm here to do this other thing first. And I'm gonna wrap it up with something.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
Okay, eventually we show it. Alright. Of course it's that song. Didn't take long at all.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them!
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic settings, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Barbe... Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean?
I knew it. Okay.
Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
It's okay, she's with me.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
D-Luke. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
She's easily manipulated.
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Okay. Prologue Act 2 complete. Nice. For tomorrow without tears. Domain of Forgery unlocked. Take on the challenge of the Domain of Forgery and earn precious. Dragon of Fears. Available from Adventure Inc. 18. Okay. Raise your adventure, whether it's completing various quests, looking for chests, completing investigation, revitalizing leyline blossoms. And adventure rank XP from these activities increase your adventure rank. More challenges and opportunities will open up. So the story.
Dodge this!
Whoops. Wrong button. So the story is on hold until I get up to adventure rank 18. Okay. And right now, I am at 12. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Alright.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Whoa. That is a pretty darn good view, I will say that. That's insane. Are those floating rocks up there? That's pretty cool. Anything up here I need to take before I go? Man, that just triggers my acrophobia. But you know what? This is a really nice place, I think, to call it a night. Yeah. I think it's a really good place. So, okay. Yep, we're gonna quit. Alright. Oh, man. I'm sorry we ended up starting late. Wow. I'm sorry we ended up starting so late as we did. Ran until 3 o'clock my time, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. But I want to thank Bucky for sticking with me, if you have, or whoever else be looking in the chat. Thank you. We'll be playing again Thursday, and at least now I won't have to worry about the Epic Game Store completely bollocksing the updates and stuff. So we should be all set with that. I'm going to look up a little bit more on some of these other mechanics such as crafting and stuff, and see if there's anything else I need to do. But thank you again for taking and spending your time with me if you get this far, and I appreciate it. Otherwise, I hope you have a good night and the rest of your week. Take care.